Or they try to.
Listen to the cold wind, it's slapping hard against your face. Brother, where have you been? What have they done to you again? How do you think he's supposed to deal with this? He's just a child. Don't speak, don't utter a word of your own. It's not okay, it's not okay.
Or they try to.
In high school, it was all about grunge, so I still kept my grunge style, but I haven't been listening to grunge lately. So I was listening to like Nirvana, Alice in Chains, Pearl Jam, that kind of stuff, and then I moved more towards heavier stuff like Tool, and then finally, more recently, I've been into like a Radiohead and Genesis and stuff like that, more electronic. I like to incorporate a music element into my teaching. I don't want to teach music though. I can do private lessons, and I've done them, guitar lessons, but I love teaching English, and I think music is a medium through which I can connect with a lot of the students, because I know a lot about bands and stuff, and I can talk music with them. But I view them as separate activities, really. I write my songs, I try to get them out there and stuff, and then when I'm at school and I'm teaching, I'm not thinking about music, I'm thinking about teaching. So I can't do two things at once, that's all. Some people can. This album has to do a lot with childhood, and not just my childhood. Some of it's mine. Some of it's stories about children that I've sort of internalized, and so I'm mixing all these ideas together for the album. And the first song was called Prisoners. It's definitely my darkest track on the album. I wrote it after reading a book called Indian Horse, which was by Richard Wagamisi. He's a Canadian author, and talked a lot about how the Aboriginal children were taken away into residential schools by the government and the church, and they were sort of, their culture was taken away from them in a sense, and a lot of abuse happened, and I felt very, like overwhelmed by that. I couldn't believe that just happened, in our recent history, and I just like wrote a song about it. So. I wouldn't say I'm a storyteller. They're not really like, it doesn't start at the beginning and end at the end, or it's more, I guess, like poems a bit, or like dreams, where it's like, they tend to not make sense the first time you listen to them, my songs, but if I tell you what it's about, or the theme, then it sort of makes more sense. I guess that's a way of looking at it, like a parallel world where I can sort of be all kinds of people. Like when I say I in a song, I'm not talking about me, obviously. I'm talking from somebody's perspective. I get really inspired by books and by events that happen in the world, and I sort of internalize that and want to express what I'm feeling through this kind of through music, basically. The second song is called "A Dream of Foreign Lands," and this one is more about, well, it's a contrast between a nice childhood, where you're where, like, I'm thinking about my childhood, at least, where I was very imaginative, and I used to dream of all these places that I could go to, and I could easily escape from reality and go to these places. And I contrast that with my adult life, where I'm constantly thinking about issues, and I can't seem to get away from life in the same way. And so it's all about sort of trying to go back into that mindset of being imaginative and dealing with adult life.
Procedure. I'm ordered. I'm senseless. I'm an iceberg, and I'm melting in the rear view. Life is smaller. I'm a stranger in a foreign land. I'm most calm on a camel's back. Give me everything that I gave to you. I'm a stranger in a foreign land. Listen carefully, keep it hidden from the children. I'm ungrateful, but I'm starving. Keep it hidden It's the little things that change. Where did I go wrong? I fell into an ocean, and I thought it was a dream. When did I wake up? When did I wake up?
Or they try to.
So once again, I'm Stephen D'Angela. Thank you for having me, guys. This was a great opportunity for me. You can check out my music on Bandcamp, SoundCloud, and YouTube. So thank you.
Or they try to.